There are no obligations on earth sweeter or more tender than those you are about to assume. There are no vows more solemn than those you are about to make. There is no human institution more sacred than that of the home you are about to form. True marriage is the holiest of all earthly relationships. The state of matrimony is based on this deep, invisible union of two souls who seek to find completion and companionship in one another. The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and mind is intended by God for their mutual joy, for the help and comfort given one another in prosperity and adversity, and for the procreation of children and their nurture in the knowledge and love of the Lord. Therefore, marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, deliberately, and in reverence before God. And so it's into this holy union both Eric and Sandra now come to be joined. So Eric, will you have Sandra to be your wife? Will you commit to her your whole life long? And will you be faithful to her as long as you both live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Will you have Eric to be your husband? Will you commit to him your whole life long? And will you be faithful to him as long as you both live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
I, Eric, take you, Sandra, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are separated by death. As God is my witness, I give you my promise. With this ring, I seal my vow to be your faithful and loving husband.
With this ring, I seal my vow to be your faithful and loving wife.
You have come before us, before God. You have expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You have shown your love and affection by joining hands. You have given and received rings, and you have made promises of faith and devotion to each other. I therefore pronounce that you are husband and wife. Yeah. Woo!
I also want to say each one of you are very special to Eric and Sanj, and that's why you're here. And you all have different relationships, either with one of them or both of them together. And I think tonight, if you just reflect on your relationship with each of them and what that means to you, and understand what that means to them, I think that's what tonight is really all about. The last thing I want to say is congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Eric and Sandra Bender. And that's the first time we've been able to say that. So please raise your glasses and toast to the happy couple.
8 years later, witnessing the marriage of Sandra and Eric, when I picture what your lives will look like together years down the road, I see love and joy. I see a relationship rooted in love for one another and those around you. Everyone, please raise your glass to the bride and groom, and as they say in Lithuanian, I svigata. Cheers.
I'm so beyond happy that Eric has chosen to spend the rest of his life with you. If I could mold a woman specifically for Eric, it would be you in every way. It's easy to remember why you love each other, during the good times, but it's during the not so good times that I want you to remember this moment right here and how you feel about each other and never let that go. So with that, if you would all raise your glass to Eric and Sanj and the beautiful journey that you're about to embark on. Love you guys.